And Scary 5. Scary 4.
Browntown.
Scary 3.
Dogs of Browntown.
Scary 2.
Uno.
Scariest 1.
Look at that. He's back, baby, taking initiative. I like that. Welcome to the Dogs of Browntown. I'm the fattest boy that ever was, Saul Trujillo. Next to him is...
Joel Jimenez.
Next to the is a cook. The coffin terrorist himself, Hormoz Rashidi. Huh?
Yeah.
Welcome to Dogs of Browntown. Man, I'm excited to be here. I like these new lapel mics.
Yeah.
I like it, not having to hold up a mic. So good job to our producers on that. For
Shave
that part
Lapel
out.
is my favorite comedian.
Shave lapel.
He just does Dave Chappelle's jokes, but he's white.
Lapel Shacey is my favorite comedian.
Lapel Chase. Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard of him. He's from Arizona.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I just realized how fucking Chappelle's already like an intimidating figure in general. But when he took his shirt off in that doubles promo, by the way, Willie Simon and Ramsey they got that doubles show.
Yeah, it's so
when he
fun.
took his shirt off and he had the fucking tattoo. I was like, oh no, Chappelle will murder you.
Yeah, you should ask him about the story about that.
But
tattoo.
if you look closely at the tattoos, it's like from different cheerleading championships that he won.
Oh, it was?
No,
No, that'd be great. That would be hilarious.
It looks gangster, but you
It's
look
all
close.
2008 fucking cheer fest.
Yeah.
Box
He should
spring
get like pom-poms tattooed on his palms, like pom-pom.
Oh, that would be sick.
Oh, motherfucker.
I just thought of that as I was saying.
That
it.
would
And I
be
liked it.
Yeah.
I like that very much. Pom-poms on his palms.
No, you
What's
know,
that
like,
for?
Yeah.
you've got to be
Aggressive.
You've got to be pretty badass to be a male cheerleader,
Yeah.
right?
Or
the shit
extremely
that you're
gay.
gonna take. Yeah, you either have
Just
to be.
kidding. No, they could be both. You could be both. You could be extremely
Yeah,
gay
yeah.
and badass.
For sure. If
Wanna be
you're
clear.
extremely gay and you become a male cheerleader who deals with people calling them, all the bad shit, that's a badass.
Yeah, you're right.
That's a badass too. But if you're not gay, like Chappelle, and you do male cheerleading,
Yeah, but it still furrows eyebrow. You see like you see a black cheerleader, like a black male cheerleader, and then he goes, hi. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. And then you just keep it moving.
yeah, Chappelle's like the exception.
Yeah,
Chappelle's
it's
like,
like
what? Really?
It's just like, what?
George W. Bush was a male cheerleader.
Really?
Was he really?
You're fucking. You're mosing us.
Nope. Facts.
Huh.
Swear to God.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You fake news at me right now?
George W. Bush,
Uh-huh.
male cheerleader.
Wow.
The president of the United States got us into the Iraq War.
Yeah.
That you'd want to have a beer with that guy.
That explains the mission accomplished banner. He was just wanting to do like a routine in front of it. Yeah. And you're wearing the right jersey for this.
Yeah, baby,
USA.
dude. Let's go Olympics.
United Suicide Arabs.
Whoa.
That's the Taliban team, right?
That is pretty good. You guys are pretty good this year. From downtown.
Wow. Wow.
What?
Joel's racism is just on another level today, and you know me.
You think so? On
I'm,
another level? You heard it here. I'm fucking...
you know me. I'm just very sensitive.
Flagrant foul. And in the sand leagues, you're ejected. You gotta blow you up.
I'm
It's
just
not
a
cool to call it
sensitive
the same.
Sally, I guess.
Sand
Wait,
league.
all right, come on.
You can't dribble.
It's not what you
It's like,
think.
it just stops.
Yeah, but they don't have balls that are fucking inflatable.
Wow.
They're shooting that through a milk crate. You know
I
what I
would
mean?
say they're using beheaded.
Oh no! Just a head.
Yeah, you grab the hair and
Yeah.
throw it.
Saudi Arabia Globetrotters
Yeah.
behind the back pass of a head to another. Dunk.
That'd be awesome.
That would be great.
God.
You gotta add fucking Harlem Globetrotter stuff when I do the fucking behind the
They
back.
bring out the curvy sword.
And I pass it to Hormoz.
Yeah.
Curvy swords it right in there.
You know how like you think they have the ball, but it's like in the back of their shirt. You
Yeah.
like you think you have your head still, but
Yeah.
but then you're like, why? Where's all this back hair?
Yeah,
I'm looking at.
the cheerleaders is just women with their face covered, and then fucking Chappelle Lacey. Like, there you go.
That's awesome. Somebody animate that.
Chappelle keeping all these women down. You better not take your fucking mask off, all right?
You know what I've noticed too? Whenever I try to take Chappelle down, because he was a male cheerleader and he was holding his like base is so fucking strong.
Oh, when you try to take him down physically.
Yeah, like he's always trying to fuck
when
with
have you
me.
ever tried to? Oh, when he tries to fuck
He's
with you?
always trying to test my fucking jujitsu skills. I've swept him a few times. He will not admit to it.
Doesn't weight
But-
matter in jiu-jitsu? Like he weighs way more than you.
It does, but if I get him in a reverse crab ride thing, I can sweep him because that's where he's facing forward, and you put your legs on the back of his knees, and if you hold near the ground, you can push. And
This also
take him
exactly
down.
sounds like how you fuck. Like if I get her in the back, the reverse crab thing.
Yeah.
That as well.
Yes.
So when you get him in the Boston Crab, does he
it's
like
real racist.
what?
Yeah, Boston.
What? That's a wrestling move.
Yeah, so the crab from Boston's gonna be racist.
Oh, okay. So, all right,
You ever met a racist crab?
Yeah. I have met a racist crab, and that's why we eat them.
Yeah.
Right? That's why a lot of Asians eat crabs.
Yeah.
You guys ever seen that thing where like the Bulls logo upside down looks like a robot fucking a crab?
Yes.
I thought it was like
You should get a jersey of that.
I mean, I have a Bulls jersey.
Yeah,
I just
but
have to-
flip it.
I just have to wear it upside
Or just
down.
learn to walk on your hands.
Ooh.
Learn to walk on your hands.
I have a hard time walking on my feet though.
Yeah, I was gonna say he has a hard time walking on his feet because of the bad back. It'll just adjust. The back pain will just go up.
Here's the thing, guys.
Yeah.
We're finding out I believe in you both more than you believe in yourselves.
That's facts.
But you're like a healthy guy.
Ish. Not mentally.
You do jujitsu.
Yeah, but this is real fucked up.
What would
Yeah.
you rather have? Physical health or mental health?
Probably
man.
mental health.
You'd rather have mental health?
It depends.
Because it's like mental health has never killed anybody, right? Like they
it
killed
has.
themselves.
Yeah.
I think it's like your mental health might push you to the edge, but then like you do it yourself. But like heart attack,
Mental
stroke,
health never shows up with a
seizures,
gun.
yeah, diabetes.
Yeah,
You're
but
ready to
also
be a head in a jar.
I think I'd have a happier life up until like it got me.
Okay, I
Sure.
see what you mean.
Otherwise, I'm just a psychopath, and all of life is painful.
I'd rather
Instead
be a stupid idiot with a six pack. You know what I mean? Like Love Island.
Well,
stupid.
so okay, so that's an
Right, but that's the
interesting
best
point.
of both worlds, is what you described.
What?
You're like, I want physical health, and I want to be so dumb that I don't have any emotional problems.
Oh,
You know,
that's
like I feel like you have to be.
But but I think
I
that's
feel like anxiety is a reflection of like being a conscious human in a fucked up world. So you're like, oh fuck, all this bad shit's happening. It gives you some anxiety. That's
Yeah.
normal.
No, I want to be like, what, you're pregnant? Who cares? And you paint
Yeah.
up and you drive away in a
Yeah.
Ferrari and you fuck some other chick raw. I want that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say dumb people have the best sex because they're just
best
like,
sex.
"Ah, God."
Because it's its most primal. You're not anxious. Am I doing it wrong? You're just like, get.
Yeah.
You're just in there. Get
Yeah.
it.
Too dumb to
Yeah.
know any better.
You don't even know you came.
You're
You
rabbit
just-
fucking. You're just fucking like a rabbit.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. And then you run into traffic. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've all met those guys too.
Rabbits are dumb, but they
Somebody
fuck.
animate that to some dumb jacked rabbit, jackrabbit, and then just running into traffic, getting
Yeah.
killed, and then his angel's just like, that was awesome.
And it's fucked up because he's fucking the retard into the girl. Like she's all God. She's getting
Yeah.
dicked down by some premium dumb guy dick.
Yeah.
And that dumb guy dick is hard.
So
And he's-
okay, that's like a little bit of a like a loophole though, like because you didn't ask, do you want to be smart? You're asking mental health versus.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
question. Yeah.
Versus
So it's
physical
not
health.
really mental health. You're just dumb.
No,
Not in your
he made it a
perspective.
dumb guy.
That's what I'm
made
saying.
it.
I like
he
this.
made both versions. I'm saying either you have you're overweight and you're struggling with that, something will probably end your life sooner,
Yeah.
or would you rather struggle with depression or mental illness that
That's a tough one, man.
It's a tough
What
one.
would you do?
Yeah.
You
I-
had a fucked up
I,
back.
I would just keep what I have now,
Yeah.
which is struggle with physical health and
Yeah.
mental health. Fine.
Yeah, I don't think
Damn.
I'm ever gonna not be in the middle of fucking going like, is this good for her?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ever gonna not be like
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? Like, am I sweating too much? I don't
Yeah.
ever think I'm not gonna not think that there because dumb people they just fuck.
You don't know how good that makes me feel to hear that somebody else has those thoughts.
I think
because
everybody does.
I don't know. There are people who are just like fucking slinging it out here who are like, but also I think like, to me, like the quest to fuck good is in a sense not on an honorable quest
No, I know.
because it just means you're sort of, where are you getting the practice? That means that you're sort of like nefarious with where you're like,
I mean, I feel like I learned how to fuck good after I had my first girlfriend that lasted for like a year.
yeah,
Because then you like actually get into real intimacy.
yes.
And you start really learning what she likes, and you fucking start
Yeah, so
learning
the people
about.
that are good at it without intimacy are crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
or
Anyway. Have you guys ever-
They're crazy because they fuck a lot.
Yeah, they're
without
sort of like
getting-
in weird
Like fuckboys.
situations. Yeah.
Have you ever
I don't
broken
think
up?
they're
That's
happy.
crazy. It's just like it's just
Look,
a different thing.
tomato.
Yeah. Have you ever
Are
broken the
fuckboys
fourth
crazy?
wall
I mean,
together?
it seems like it makes sense to be a fuckboy.
It seems like it could.
It feels like genetically.
It feels like it leads to a dark place.
Sure, but if you just think about it evolutionarily, like we have so much cum and women have so few eggs, wouldn't you think that like somewhere the biology is designed for us to spread our seed?
Yeah, but I think that the brain overrides biology at a certain.
Your brain is biology.
I feel that.
Yeah, that's true. But
When
also,
when you were like, we have so much cum, I was like, amen, sister. We do.
Yeah.
We have a lot of cum.
We have way more cum
Women
than,
don't understand
than
how
our
much cum
monogamous
we
girls.
have. It's a lot.
Eggs.
are you guys saying that it just keeps coming?
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
exactly what I'm saying.
That is what I'm saying.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
Like, because if I gave my wife all of the cum that I have in my body,
Yeah.
it just wouldn't be fair to her.
Yeah.
I have to the side, give some cum away. This is for the ground, and then this is for my wife.
you guys ever think about when you're like jerking off, and you're like, oh, what if like my genius was in there going down the drain?
No.
Not at all.
No, you never think like, oh,
My buddy
that
used
felt
to-
like a smart one.
No,
Or like, when I've done a lot of acid on a trip, like if we've been partying in the desert and then I like jerk off, I'm like, oh, let's get rid of those fucking retarded fucking sperms.
My buddy,
like those guys are fucked up.
Russell Brand was in that one. Yeah.
My
That's
buddy
just
Nick
fucking-
Larson used to do a bit about like he came and he's like, you ever when a cum feels a specific type of way when it comes like, oh, there's criminals in that one. That's not good. I hope she's not pregnant.
One of them was holding a knife.
yeah. Oh, that's not good. There's no
Stab
doctors
me.
in that one at all.
Have you ever been so dehydrated when you come that it comes out as like a worm?
What?
Maybe.
Wait, does your hydration?
It comes out like.
Does your hydration dictate what type of batch is coming out?
I'm
I think
sure.
so.
Yeah. I'm sure your whole
I think if you're
We're
if you-
so
if you-
dumb, by
if
the
you're
way.
dehydrated and you don't have as much water, I think
There's a screen next to us that can be
it'll
telling
come
us
out
all
like
this
a
information.
like a
You know what?
thin marshmallow.
I'm not
See,
gonna
my
look
cum
up
comes out
cum
holding
hydration.
a Stanley cup full of water. I'm so hydrated.
Yeah? I'm
No.
always dehydrated.
Really?
I always have cotton
Stop doing that. Get liquid IV, man.
Liquid IV. Unless it's gonna actually go in my arm, I don't want it. I'm gonna
Wow.
fucking drink it. That's gross.
Yeah.
Ew, that's
Are you one of
Isn't
these
liquid
people-
IV just Gatorade?
Yeah, but I guess.
But they
so.
marketed it better.
That's also what saline solution is.
Yeah.
It's just purified water, salt, and sugar.
Right, glucose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, it's like one of the greatest medical inventions ever. Like
What?
people are still dying from diarrhea in places that don't have access to, like the IV liquid that we
I
have
have
in
access to
hospitals.
the
Gatorade.
I might die from the diarrhea. I have
Gatorade was
access
the
to
first
it.
one. Me and Drew, we watched it on like TNT when we were in the hotel. Gatorade was the first first company to realize like we lose potassium and blah blah blah, and you want to replenish that. And the first guy to realize like if you put sugar in a drink,
You'll sweat green.
no, if you put sugar in a drink, it still has to go through your liver to become usable in your thing. But if you put glucose in your drink instead of fructose,
Wow.
it instantly crosses the blood-brain barrier, and you just instantly have that energy.
Damn.
I didn't
And
know
then-
that.
yeah.
And then they also figured out as soon as we put cucumber and lemon for it, Mexican construction workers, they are gonna love it. That's all they're gonna
God,
do.
dude. They live on that Monster Energy and the fucking taquitos from
And then,
7-Eleven,
oh, no,
dude.
This is giving them diabetes.
Yeah.
Let's create a zero version of that. And now there's lemon, cucumber, zero.
That's
love
the
that.
grossest flavor too.
It's so good.
Lemon cucumber. Ugh.
Ugh, you don't understand my culture, all right? It's delicious.
Yeah. it
Your
is.
culture is not lemon cucumber Gatorade.
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
it is.
Yes, it
I'll
is.
fucking fight you, dude.
Yes,
that
it
shit,
is.
that shit, that
Yes,
just
it is.
started in the 2000s.
No.
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 Somebody saw a market for it, like, why are these spicks drinking all this fucking cucumber water
Yeah.
with lemon in it? It's because we like it, all right?
No, that's not bad. Cucumber water with lemon in it is not bad, but the Gatorade
Sounds
version
racist
is
to me.
disgusting.
You're okay with cucumber water?
It's better than cum water.
The choice of white women everywhere.
Have you ever had, like, bad spoiled cucumber water?
Yes.
Like at an office?
Yeah.
Like, it's nice, you get tricked, you're like, oh,
It
I
looks
don't-
beautiful.
It looks, there's lemons, and then you don't see that the lemons are just like all gross and they're turning into wine. And you're like, I'm gonna drink this, and you drink
Yeah.
it, and you almost throw up.
They
in
think that the
office.
water's gonna like bring them back to life, and it does physically and like
Yeah.
optically, but they're still.
There's still science going on in that jug.
Yeah,
It
I
hasn't
hate
been
that.
changed for 2
Hotel
days.
lobbies will have it sometimes. It's not good.
This is the type of life we're living. I used to do meth off of a knife. Now
Yeah.
I'm complaining about cucumber, lemon water.
Was your family a Pedialyte family?
No.
They got that like the Mexican Pedialyte. Like I don't know what it's called.
Oh, we were
but,
Mexican. Everything.
I don't
was
like the way
Shasta.
Pedialyte tastes.
I got Gatorade makes a Pedialyte thing. I get the one with no sugar.
Yeah.
I try to watch my sugar intake. Although
I like
do.
Gatorade. I like the blue Gatorade, and I like the white Gatorade, the one that looks like cum.
Yeah.
I like the
Arctic cum.
Coca-Cola. That's my favorite Gatorade. You ever had it? That's my favorite flavor Gatorade. There's water in it.
But you drink Coke Zero too.
I have to because I don't have a choice. I want my feet.
Coke Zero's good. You ever had the Coke Zero Cherry?
Yeah.
That one's great.
Yeah.
Or the Dr. Pepper Zero Cherry is really good too.
Even if it does give you
Dr.
cancer,
Pepper's
maybe.
so
I don't
good.
know.
I don't think it does. I think a lot of those tests were like that's all they were giving those rats for like.
It's like the amount of aspartame they gave to those rats is an insane amount that led to some of them having cancer.
Yeah, I don't really.
It's not.
How do I
anything
sign up
close.
for that? I would like to, whatever the amount of aspartame they were going
First,
for.
we have to turn you into a rat. So we got to go to Harry Hogwarts at Universal Studios.
I think we just put me in a rat suit. No one would tell.
I love this idea. Saul in a rat suit. I mean, you're kind of already there. Now that I'm
there.
looking at you, you are Master
good.
Splinter, dude.
My final form when I turned 50 is a rat tail. I don't
Yeah.
know if you know that.
I
the whole
love
mullet's
this.
going down. It's going down rat
Oh,
tail.
we gotta do
In the
it.
next 5 years or so.
When's
It's
your
Splinter if
birthday?
he ate all the pizza.
I did eat all the pizza and the turtles. I
Yeah.
cooked them down.
I ate the turtles.
I made a soup too.
Yeah, you took a trip
just
to
see
Chinatown.
Yeah. You just see a fucking purple fucking little headband cooking in the soup. I'm like, hey, leave that in there. That's
Nice.
for flavor.
Yeah, you pull it out
I
and
need his
squeeze
smarts
it.
in there
Yeah.
to fucking make the soup real good.
Give me his bow staff, too.
Yeah.
I'll stir it with the bow staff.
If I need it
Ratatouille.
spicy, I'll
Yeah.
a little bit more Raphael. in there.
Ratatouille, yeah.
I said Fatatouille.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille?
Ratatouille.
Oh my God.
Ratatouille.
That's a
Ratatouille.
God damn it.
Scatatouille.
Ew!
Cat.
I
Yeah.
don't like how you're going down
Yeah.
forward with this. This is not nice.
Yeah.
Well, this is hell of a way to start a political episode.
I love this.
Well, when the debate happened,
Yeah.
that political debate happened, we had the lovely Angie here.
Yeah.
And she crushed it. I just let you know, she smashed it on that episode.
Hell yeah.
But the problem is that you and I are not political guys.
Yeah.
Me, because I'm dumb. You, because you probably choose not to.
Can I just say, too, it was so fun having her on because, like, we've known her forever. It wasn't like, you know, we've all done podcasts with people we don't know, and it can be fun, but I felt so, like, calm. It was just a good vibe.
I'm here like 3-4 times a week.
Yeah.
So it always are like, this is a home game already.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly. Yeah. So I just wanted to say that. But yeah, I'm going to try. I want to try to start having an opinion that's nuanced and not be so afraid to say my thoughts.
Well, what's stopping?
So we gotta build
what's
that
stopping
wall.
you from?
Huh? What's stopping? You know, I guess for a little while it was like the fear of cancellation, but also
From what though?
opportunities.
You're right. I just want to know, in your mind, do you want to act? Do you want to voice act? Do you want to write? Do you want
No.
to do these things?
I like
then
that-
what are you getting canceled from?
Here's the thing.
I want to do these things. I didn't do the podcast.
I think what it is, if I'm really thinking about it, I want everyone to like me. And so I think when you try to placate to everyone, you lose a little bit of yourself, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to be like Mickey Mouse, where like everybody, like it's like that
You're
shit's
really cool, Mickey Mouse, dude.
I would be, but it's boring, and I think I have a little more like fire in my heart that I don't want to be just sort of like meh.
I think what happens is that you used to be this specific guy, and maybe you're overcorrecting for that.
Yes, that's a lot of it.
Yeah,
I think
and
I'm
you don't
paying
gotta
for a
do
lot
that.
of
I feel like bring back some of the punk rock, Joel, just a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I think I've done enough time on podcasts where people know where my heart is. I hope.
Yeah, you're fine, man.
I don't. You know. I think if anything ever were to happen, and
With the Klan. Your heart's with the Klan, right?
No,
Very racist.
Klan.
I mean,
What's that?
the Ku Klux Klan?
Is that like a chicken place?
Weren't you one of the first Hispanics added to the Ku Klux Klan?
The Hispanic added to the Ku Klux Klan.
The first one, right? Don't you have like you showed me it looked like a pillowcase that had holes on it that your eyes could see through, and you were like, oh, I'm gonna put a cross
Yeah.
in a yard.
But I was just trying to push Catholicism on people.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sometimes the religion.
okay.
Yeah, he's Christian.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Catholic, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were like doing Ku Klux Klan stuff. What about? Why did you have the hood on?
I can't
The
sleep.
white hood.
It was.
Oh,
I
it's
got
like-
up.
it's
I
like
got
a
up in the
cold.
middle of the night.
It's
I
like
was
a
like,
sleep. Oh.
I cut out
His
the
head was
eyes.
cold.
I
Yeah.
thought you were a Ku Klux Klan.
No. Why would I ever?
Like you said the like stuff about how you hate other races, And then
No,
you-
I meant like NASCAR.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
The 500-yard dash. I'm like a. I'm
Oh
a
my God,
hurdles
what a
guy.
mis-
I'm
what a
hurdles
misunderstanding.
All the stuff
Understanding.
you're watching at the Olympics, he doesn't like watching that.
Yeah. No, I said I'm from the
But
hood.
you said the
I bought a
N. But
pillowcase.
you said the N word.
Nefarious?
Yeah. Oh, it was nefarious.
Yeah, that's my cousin's name.
It was really weird. Like, look at all these
He's
nefariouses in my neighborhood.
That's a Chappelle joke. Every time we say like a weird word, I go, "That's my cousin's name." Yeah.
But what are you gonna get canceled from, dog?
Well, I know this. Here's the thing. The panic is not logical.
Yeah.
That's why it's his name, though. Big Panic.
Yes.
The big panic.
Everything
That's
you're
legit.
saying, I agree with. I can look at it from
Yeah.
a logical perspective, but once you're in the panic, logic does not save you.
Yeah.
Because you're. It's like having your worst enemy know all of your insecurities, and like it lives in your head. So like, as much as you try to hide, it fucking finds it. Goes, hey, remember that time you were sad about this? And then it is the ultimate attack on your mind.
Look,
I don't like it. I don't want it.
we
I
know your
understand.
heart. Most of your fans know who you are. Now, I want to do all the things. I want to act. I want to write. I want to do all this shit. I want to sell a TV show. If I'm being honest.
Before I cut you off,
Go ahead.
okay, go ahead. No, you first, and then I finish.
But I understand that I'm also a comedian who has that almost artistically, like, I have to say something
Yes.
inappropriate.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
That's a
because it's
disease.
funny to me.
Yeah.
It's funny. And if I should be allowed to be able to, if it is a mistake, make that mistake in someone else's
I would say inappropriate shit before I was a comedian too.
Yeah, because it's just
Like
what
just
we're
growing
built.
up,
Yeah,
me and my
of course.
friends, we would
Yeah.
say fucking
But now we
shit
put
to
an
each other.
occupation to it, though.
Yeah.
Now it's our job. That's kind of be weird about it, but it is what it is. Like, I honestly, no one's given me more money than to say random crazy shit. That pays my bills.
Yeah.
So that's
Same.
and that just encourages that thing. But you just gotta trust that you know who you are. We know who you are. And
Yeah.
you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You're gonna mess up, even if you're never gonna truly mess up, because especially if you're swinging for the fences at a joke.
Yeah.
Feel free to say anything you want about any group other than Jews.
Yeah, those are the ones that you gotta, yeah, for real.
I've been shadow banned on IG and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Ever since Israel stuff.
Matter of fact,
Wow.
every
Yeah.
time you say jujitsu, I was like, take it easy.
Yeah, yeah,
all right?
yeah.
Take it
Whoa,
easy.
Jew. Oh,
Oh,
Jitsu.
jitsu. Okay. You were like, I was choking the guy out. Better not be a Jew. It better not.
The landlord of the place.
Matter of fact, stop practicing jujitsu. Start practicing more Jew. I get him in my life. I have them manage me. They take care of my money.
Very smart.
Yeah.
Very smart.
I'm
Practice
trying to
more
get my
Jew.
blue belt in Jew. I don't know about you know this.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
But also, not be a Jew. I'm still going to be a Catholic. They don't want you in. They kind of want you just invited to the party.
You gotta be chosen.
Yeah, you gotta be. I'm not chosen. I understand that. Like, sorry, I'm a gross. You guys are. Yeah.
I'm
And
a
then they just
gross.
give you money, dude.
I'm a gross.
And then
I'm
they
a
give you
gross. I'm a
money.
poor. I love these.
Oh, Jew, your testicles are so big, circumcised, mwah. And you kiss the top of their mazel tov heads, and then they give you money. That's all you have to do. Stop doing jujitsu.
The mazel top of their head.
I'll take you to your first bar mitzvah. We'll go.
Oh, I've been.
I've never been. I'm fucking
me
around.
neither. I was
Okay,
just
fucking
kidding.
motherfucker. God damn it.
I've never
Has
been.
anybody been to a bar mitzvah? We have to learn. Let's do wedding crashes, but my bar mitzvahs.
Oh, I like this idea.
And then we get fucking arrested for being pedophiles.
I think Hormoz could pass.
I totally could. People
Yeah.
always think I'm a Jew.
Yeah. Didn't you wear one of those
wish.
hats?
They would
Or
tell
did you
us-
have one of those?
Yeah,
Was that you?
yarmulke?
Yeah, but didn't you have a wig with the things? No?
No.
I'm thinking of someone else. Never
No.
mind.
That's pretty racist. That was
Definitely
pretty good.
not.
No, it wasn't.
I
That
like
was
that.
not. How was that racist?
But if we did do the bar mitzvah, they'd be like, oh, you get back in line. But me, like, hey, we're out of the appetizers. Can you guys go to the back and
Yeah.
get us more appetizers? They think we're the help. You know?
They
That's
totally
everything.
would.
yeah.
Fuck.
But yeah, there's nothing to be. You're fine.
No, I know.
Yeah, good.
But as I said, logic.
We still haven't talked about politics at all yet.
I know.
We haven't
good pod- but this
gotten
is
to
gonna be a
a
long
subject
episode.
that Joel could possibly say anything
I
know.
think you
about.
mean politics.
And now-
We've only talked about Joel being afraid of talking about politics and how he's getting over it. We still haven't started talking about it.
Well, you gotta ease into it. You gotta kiss. You know, go down to the earlobe. Mm-hmm. Now
Do
let's
you guys think that the Secret Service was involved in trying to kill Donald Trump, or were they just so stupid that they didn't think to take over the roofs where you could shoot Donald Trump from? Was it stupidity or was it blatant?
I think all of it's possible. I think there's a possibility. It's not beyond reasonable sort of thought to think they were behind it, and or that I think most people are dumb, and I think that people hold these like groups up to this really high thing, but I think human beings make mistakes and can be very stupid.
And
So
I think that's the most likely.
Yeah.
I think most likely it was a mistake.
Yeah.
I think most likely they probably, it seems like a bunch of new hires got hired. It looked like there was a bunch of short women, Secret Service agents, and I always remember it being tall men. So that apparently
guns
new
equalize
regulations
height,
to allow women to have these jobs, right? There's probably part of Biden's move was like, we're gonna get more women into the Secret Service, you know? And then they're not trained as well, they haven't been there as long, and they're probably getting the lower level people sent to Trump. So they probably just fucked up, right?
I think it's probably not even like
But
a
they
women
may
thing,
not
but I
have.
think you're right. I think
They may have tried to kill him.
You're like, what makes you say that? You guys got the black guy security guard from Walmart. Like, oh well, he's fine. You know,
Yeah.
that's Secret Service.
Yeah, he always greets us well. He's
trying to
rolling
get
back
everybody's-
prices.
Sir, with the gun over there, your receipt, please. Thank
Yeah.
you.
He wears those bin shoes, but
yeah. No, I definitely think, yeah. I mean, I think it could be possible that the Secret Service was definitely involved.
Because there is motive.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we're supporting Ukraine in this war against Russia, and there's strong factions that want us to keep doing that, and there's strong factions that are pro-Russia that want us to stop. And if Trump comes in, he's stopping. And if Biden or Kamala Harris now comes in, she's going to keep supporting Ukraine. So it's like there's CIA, there's spy elements that want us to stay in that war that would, I don't know, it's crazy. It's crazy that we can't even trust our own Secret Service and shit, and these kinds of ever since 9/11, it's like we can't really believe anything that the government tells us, it feels like, anymore.
I don't think you ever could. I mean, I think it's like there was an illusion, this like happy-go-lucky illusion, like we're here to protect
Yeah, it was the
you.
60s is when that got broken, probably.
Yeah, for sure. Vietnam, all that stuff.
Gulf
too.
of Tonkin,
fucking,
JFK.
Watergate.
Yeah.
So I think that those being proven conspiracies,
Yeah.
or even like the Contra thing, like
And just 9/11 just didn't make sense.
yeah,
They just told us that for the first time ever, a building collapsed because of a fire like that. And it's like, if they collapse, they usually take way longer.
But I
don't
also
know.
think that in situations like this, like both can be true. Like maybe they did fly into the World Trade, and maybe they just go, oh fuck yeah, we got gold here. We're gonna ride on this thing. Like they can use something that actually happened for nefarious reasons.
The buildings flying into the towers and then the towers falling. Okay, fine. Like, let's say that happened because it was a freak occurrence. One of them, but two is crazy. And then the Pentagon getting hit.
You've never double tapped? You know the fucking get one. Make sure the other one fucking gets it.
But show me a third building that's been hit or had a big fire on it that collapsed that quickly. It's like it's never happened before, and then it happened twice. I don't know, whatever. But the Pentagon, you just never saw anything hit it. It was a missile. Like you did. There's no there's no fuselage. There's nothing from an airplane that they showed us. And so,
I wonder if a scientist has talked about all this and
for sure.
But that's the thing with these unknown things. Both sides can research and come to some conclusion where they feel very strongly that that's the truth.
I don't know. The conspiracy theory is that the scientists that come out and say this doesn't make any sense, their careers get hurt, and so the rest of the scientists don't touch it, and that makes sense to me too.
But now with the internet, there's people that can do it or whatever, right?
Sure,
Like,
but I mean that's the internet.
yeah.
The majority of people will.
I wish, because I obviously not pretend, but for the sake of the episode, like I want to get more juiced and talk about politics. But I'm the most like every other selfish American. Like I'm so self-absorbed that I'm not invested in either candidate. I don't give a fuck about Trump, and I don't give a fuck about Biden.
Before it was Trump versus Biden? What was your view of who Trump is and who Biden is in that battle?
In that battle?
Based off the little bit that you know about politics and just being in the culture.
An idiot bullying an old man, like an old
But
man.
you think Trump's an idiot?
Here's the thing. I think if he isn't an idiot, he's good at playing one on TV. You know what I mean? At least he's good at playing a bully on TV.
He's definitely a bully and a con man, but calling him an idiot is like saying the guy that tricked everybody in the country is dumb.
But
everybody else is much dumber than this idiot, though.
I have to call him an idiot because if I don't, then everybody's scared of him like he's about to be the next. Well, he's about to be like he's
not an idiot.
Well, one side's going like he's our savior. The other side's going like he's the devil. So it's like there's no middle ground. So my middle ground goes like, this guy's an idiot. I don't care. I know that he's not dumb. I know that he's very smart and a businessman.
Yeah.
I understand that. But it's either for me it's either he's an idiot or he's this devil that everyone's saying.
So idiot is just another word you're using for asshole.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I've had an argument with somebody about this. They were trying to tell me that, like, I was saying that Hitler was dumb. And they're like, no, he wasn't. He's very smart, actually, politically. And I'm like, here's the thing. Once you're racist, you're dumb to me. So I don't care how smart. That's a dumb thought to have. It's not evolved.
So like the German soldiers who worked on nuclear technology and stuff,
they're not
dumb.
Hitler.
They're dumb. But they hated Jews too, let's say. They were working on building for Hitler and stuff.
Yeah, they're good at science stuff, but I think that there is
I think racism's dumb. I think viewing shit based off of people's race, judging people based off their race, that is a dumb thing to do.
Yeah.
But I think people are nuanced. Like, I think somebody a cop can kill George Floyd with one day and then go save a baby from a burning.
There's layers to people.
Like a hero can also be a monster.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's right. I think so. I think that, I will say, like, I think, Trump is dumb in certain things, but...
I think Trump is if geniuses exist in different fields, like there's a comedic genius, Trump is a media genius. He is a con man genius.
Yeah.
He's convinced Christians that he's their savior. Like you were saying, he's the Antichrist.
Yeah.
Like he literally is giving Christians everything that they wanted.
But that's how it says in the Bible.
That is how it says in the Bible.
He comes off as...
I haven't read the whole Bible. I did read the bottom of my In-N-Out cup.
That's the Bible.
That's what
I mean.
The Bible, yeah.
You collect them all.
Saul's Bible, dude.
Saul's Bible.
I collect them like pogs.
Saul's Bible is a bunch of different In-N-Out
He calls it a 1,000 by 1,000 pages.
Actually,
he's got a stack. He's just like reading the Bible.
My Bible has a bite taken out of it.
And every single steps in the sand that Jesus takes on the thing, that's just In-N-Out things.
Yeah, it's the fucking the burger flipper. Just
I
don't know, man. It does.
Well, he comes
it
off.
seems so fishy, like they were trying to kill him. And man, how bad would it have been if they'd killed him?
It'd have been bad.
It'd have been so bad.
I thought about that afterwards. At first,
Instantaneous, because my wife put a shitty joke on Facebook, and it was that Kyle Gass joke, same joke.
Yeah.
Like it went up to the left or something.
She's a hack.
No. She's a hack. No, she's a hack. I told her, I was, what are you doing? And she did it. I know why she did it. She did it because she hates Trump. I understand that part, but mostly because subconsciously she knew it would trigger her conservative family.
Trolling them,
Right.
Yeah, because that's all her.
Trolling is so fun.
Her whole Facebook is like the unironic Trump with Jesus behind him. Like our America is. Like, none of it's ironic. Yeah. It's like they all love. They're ride or die for Trump. That's her whole family. So she's like rolling her eyes all of it. So like, and then she even posted something on Instagram, which I know that little fucking. Right around when it's a little hot with Trump right now, she posted something about me being Mexican and like her like loving Mexican culture. I was like, look, I appreciate what you're doing, but I know what you're doing.
I know what you're doing.
I know exactly, and I'm here for it. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Let's rile your fucking conservative family up.
I'm not your patsy.
But I do it. You know, you want to put a collar on me? Like, this is my Mexican. Whatever, dude. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Because she votes Democrat now. She was a Republican, and now she's a Democrat. Yeah. And here's the thing: is I haven't voted in 8 years. So I don't give a shit, you know. As soon as Bernie got cut out, I was like, well, bye then. I'm done forever with politics. I'm one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do hate the religious infusion into like government. It's like this whole like Christian overtake. It's like it's anti-American to me because freedom of religion is the reason why a lot of people come here.
And separation of church and state.
Yeah, but it's like it's not. It's all together and it's fucking crazy. Like. That's another reason I think Bernie couldn't, because he's fucking Jewish. He couldn't, like, you have to be a Christian to become president. It's like, it's fucking weird.
Yeah, I mean, I think Bernie could have done it. I think Jews are at a place where they've basically become any other white group. Like Catholics were seen as less than for a while, and then JFK did it. I think Jews are close to doing it. They're almost in.
Yeah.
And that's why Jews it's such a struggle, is because they are rich like white people and look like white people and are successful in the culture with Seinfeld, Larry David, like all of the famous actors
writers,
and stuff. Yeah.
Doctors.
And so they're big in that culture, and they're
Lawyers.
basically won. They've won the whole game. They've become white, but they're still holding on to 80 years ago. This horrible thing happened to them, as like, we're also a minority. We also are an oppressed minority. Remember 80 years ago? But it's like, white people did that to you. Your own people did that to you. Like, it wasn't Middle Eastern people that did that to you. It wasn't Mexicans that did that to you. It wasn't black people. It was your fellow whites. Like, keep that in mind.
I just got to remember, as I age, to just leave kids alone. The thing I hate more than, old white people just get mad at my wife for just living her life.
Yeah.
It makes me so pissed. So that way I got to remember, when I see some kids doing something I don't like oh no, you're just old. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, for sure.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you don't want to be that old guy.
What do you guys think about Kamala?
Well, first, can I say, like, I was going to say that with Trump, it's like, it's just the racist shit that has really, like, turned me off, where I can't even look at his policies. Like, if maybe he didn't say such crazy racist shit.
No, rhetoric matters. So when he says Mexicans are coming over, they're rapists, they're murderers, they're drug dealers, and some of them are decent people.
Yeah.
It makes it seem like a majority are these other three things, and a small minority, whereas it's obviously vastly the other way around.
Also, speaking into reality, baby. Don't think I haven't thought about raping and murdering. All right? I'll do it. I'm like, the president sent me here, all right? I'm here on a mission. Yeah. Nah, real. Satirical.
But so that's the thing. I was like, yeah, maybe he's like would do a good job, but I can't even get past that.
I mean, we saw what job he did last time. Like, it was like not as bad as people acted like until COVID hit, and then he was just like didn't know what he was doing. Like when it was chaos, he wasn't comfortable in it. But I don't think it's going to be as bad as Democrats act like it's going to be if he wins, and I don't think it's going to be like as good as bad as like Republicans act like it's going to be if Kamala wins. I do think it's like it does suck that the Democratic side's pick was not picked democratically. Like Biden, you're such a fucking old bitch, dude. Like literally for like over a year, people were saying, "Dog, just drop out, be a statesman, and say I'm old. I'm handing this over to the next guy." The next guy's gonna beat Trump. Like whoever, if Buttigieg had run, like we could have had a young gay guy running the country. Like we could have had something really great. Instead, he's like, "No, I'm running," knowing that he can't do it, and then fucking dropping out at the last second, and then your vice president who's never won anything nationally, got less than 1% of the vote when she ran against Biden and talked shit on him. I don't know. It's so undemocratic.
Trump is going to win.
I mean, right now the polls are pretty close, and having a woman out front being like, Roe versus Wade, we need women's rights, blah, 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 is actually, I think she's a huge upgrade on Biden. It just sucks to get her as the candidate without democracy. No primary. She didn't win any votes.
Feeling defeated at this point, but it's not even a defeat.
You don't even vote. You're not getting defeated. You're not in the game.
No, I know. I'm not in the game.
But you do live here.
Your wife is getting defeated.
Yeah. We live in a blue state anyway. Vote
Yeah,
for
it
who you
doesn't
want to
matter.
vote for.
It really doesn't
I
matter.
also hate people that are obsessed. They like politics the way you like jerseys. It's like so whack to me. It's like so fucking.
Oh, I'm that person too.
But you're.
I love politics.
Yes, but in a different way. I think these people look at these people like Superman is better than Batman, or like Game of Thrones is better than
right. Like
There's no
people
logic
who
behind
love
it.
Trump.
Yes.
And
I say politics is Star Wars for nerds.
Well, not that. See, that's not just you. You can't just generalize that as politics.
I can, and I just did.
Well, that's just people. I don't even think they're that political. The ones that you're talking
No.
about. The ones that are like
Yeah,
pro
you're
rah
sitting
rah
on that
Trump.
one.
Like the most.
Yeah.
I would vote for a Republican. Any bit, because using logic of like I like his ideals, regardless if I was a Democrat or like I guess I'm whatever I am, a registered independent. It's like I would vote for whatever side if it made sense to me.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I just from what I had saw based on the fucking the debate, I knew what was going on, and I'm stupid, and that shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah.
I should be looking at two smart people and I'll go, it sounded smart.
Yeah.
But no, it was just like some guy fucking not being able to finish a sentence, the other guy calling the other one gay. So it's like fucking wild.
The reason I won't vote for Trump is because of rhetoric. And because I don't dislike his foreign policy in every way. Like, he got out of the Iran deal, which was fucked up. Like, it was a treaty with Iran that we had that would have kept us way safer. Iran not developing nuclear weapons, better relations with Iran. It would have been so good. And that was fucked up. But he also didn't get us in any wars. He's literally kind of great on that front. But the rhetoric stuff that we were talking about is why I can't vote for him.
Yeah.
Because that matters. When somebody comes out and says racist shit, the Charlottesville people feel like they can come out and say racist shit too.
Yeah.
Jews will not replace us. Jews, that shit. It's like that stuff. The culture revolves around the leader, and if the leader's racist, when Obama was the leader, the culture was better. Suddenly Obama leaves and Trump comes in, and the culture suddenly it was the same country.
People talk about Obama and all his drones and shit like that. Or him sending drones to other. I don't know what the fuck that was.
He killed a bunch of my family.
It's violence in America that's out of sight, out of mind. I'm like, that's violence over there.
Yeah.
You know? As soon as Trump riles it, don't rile up the cage somewhere else. Don't rile it up here.
Yeah.
We like the drone somewhere else. I don't want to burn down a Kmart here.
Yeah.
I'd rather.
And I'm sure Trump killed a bunch of people with drones too.
Probably.
They all do. But at least he didn't have like our troops sent into another country. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I think that in the past, like, Republican people, they may have thought something else, but they had even Democrats' best interest. Like, a Democrat could be like, well, I want this, and he's like, well, I'm Republican, but I also agree with that thing. Where now it's like,
right, and then they would work together on that.
Yeah, so it's like, I would love just a regular ass Republican guy.
What's crazy
now.
is like it's gotten so bad that if me and you're a Democrat, I'm a Republican, let's say, and we both agree on some bill for the troops, and we work together on it.
Yeah.
They might get you fired because he worked with blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And it's like, even if the thing we worked on they all agree with, just
troops.
working with the other side can get you fired.
Yeah,
in the
I
primary.
don't like that.
That's dumb.
Yeah. I think, I forget the speech, but it was like somebody that was a Republican president, somebody like said something at a rally or something, and he was like, oh, what are you? And he's like, I'm a Democrat. He's like, well, what do you believe in? And the guy said something, and he goes, me too, and whatever. And it was like, I want us, if we're a United States, why is there so much fucking division in these teams? Like, let's, like, maybe you're a Republican, I'm a Democrat, but we want this place to be awesome.
Right,
that means
but that
us.
is the beauty of the United States, though, is like we're united as one country, but each state has their own government and their own...
And that's okay. That doesn't mean you're dumb or you're fat or whatever.
And that is what the Republicans want, is Texas, no abortion.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't want abortions, we made it illegal. You want abortions, go live somewhere else. And California's like, abortions all around. I think that's kind of good, and it's like, but... I'm just mostly I'm pro abortions because it helps the crime rate be down.
Yeah.
When you have unwanted babies, the crime rate goes up. That was like something that was proven with the 90s crime decrease.
But also, it's not as easy to move out of state as people make it seem. It's fucking
very hard. Yeah.
Also,
Just plan a nice
very hard.
vacation.
Yeah, but
come to LA.
Yeah,
and
it's
you're
tough.
surfing,
It's a lot harder
and
than
you're
people
getting
make it
rid of babies.
Also,
getting rid of
when they're
babies.
like, come here the legal way, it's like some people are trying to escape like wars. Or,
From
murder.
like Mexico. And
Let me
shit.
stop and like do all this paperwork when I'm in danger. Like you sometimes you can.
Yeah, but I think the legal way is like, you come in, you like check in, they give you like a court date for like 2 years later, and then you hang out in America until your court date.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you're
I
going
don't
through
think
the
it's that
asylum.
easy. I think it costs a lot of fucking money too.
All the states around
I think
Texas
it takes a long time.
should have
But I think while you're waiting, you're allowed to stay in the States too.
No?
What'd you say?
All the states around Texas, the border of Texas, should be kill baby vacation. Like you should have like a...
But they're not.
Not California. What's next to that? Is Nevada? You can't kill a baby in Nevada?
You probably can.
Whoa.
What's crazy
But
is
Texas is far away.
This is all religious
Oklahoma
input, right? It's all religious thinking. Anti-abortion, and weed is illegal in Texas. because of religion, because of like,
I'm a good Catholic.
Yeah, I don't know
okay?
if the weed one, but for sure abortions is a religious thing.
Well, why do they not want weed?
I don't know. I think it initially was anti-Mexican. They're
Yes,
trying to get rid of
for
the
sure.
Mexicans.
Yeah.
And I think
That's why it's called marijuana.
And I think just conservative people in general change slower because they
Yeah.
want to conserve the way they used to be.
Yeah.
And liberal people are like, fucking, let's change some shit, you know?
Yeah,
Do you guys know every time a lady has an abortion, a baby gets its wings?
that's very true. Sometimes they are the leathery wings of Satan. But
Oh, no, because that baby doesn't have it has original sin.
yeah, so he's going to
Yeah.
hell.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, somebody,
Come
how
on,
come we don't have
aborted
any-
babies go to hell? Is that what you're saying?
According to my religion, it does. And that's how it is.
Because it has original
And if you say
sin?
any
What does that
different,
mean?
I swear to God.
Original sin is from when they ate the apple, when Eve ate the apple.
And then you get baptized and that original sin goes away.
Oh, so because
Wiped away.
what if you have an abortion and then you douse the abortion in holy water?
I think
like
you have to
that.
You
Ah.
baptize the aborted baby.
Maybe you make the mom
Yeah.
drink the holy water since they're sharing the same
Can you
thing.
imagine a
Baptize
baby
them
all
in utero.
fucking... And then a priest just like...
And then the baby's like, that
going to
halo's
hell,
gonna
baby.
hurt when it comes out, though.
Are you guys
Circle
voting for
this thing.
Kamala or RFK or Trump?
Me?
Yeah. You're not gonna vote.
No. Last time I voted, I put down Daffy Duck.
All right.
Stupid.
Hell yeah.
And I didn't know what I was voting for. I just
Vote for
went,
Kanye
boom,
this year.
boom, 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 boom.
I'm a little bit scared, but
Why?
here's the thing: I'm scared on both. If I vote against, I'm not gonna. I don't know. It's tough. I'm scared. I'm.
You're scared to vote against Trump?
No. Yeah, because if Kamala wins, it's like not gonna be over.
What's not gonna be over?
Trump's like fucking minions are gonna be like still
Well, yeah,
going with it was
that's-
fake. It was like, and then
That's
I
how it's
don't
gonna
know
be
how
forever.
So you're-
angry they get. You know?
So you'd rather they just win?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't know. I'm.
This is
confused
big
about it.
panic. Having panic.
No. I'm not gonna vote for Trump.
But you might not. You just might not vote.
I think I have to because I say like because my mom.
It doesn't matter in California.
Yeah, but
Like
but
I
as the
vote
son of
every
an
time.
immigrant, I
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah, I
just
vote every
have to.
time
It's
because
just, for me it's like a fucking right that I just
Yeah.
have to do.
a right and a duty, but it won't
You
make a
said
difference.
duty.
But it's not going to make any difference.
But again, it's like me. It'll calm me down just a little bit.
what do you guys think about Ukraine? Do you guys think we should keep funding this Ukraine war,
I don't
or let
know.
Russia take some of Ukraine?
I don't know enough about it.
I don't know
think-
enough about because I know for a fact that Ukraine wasn't the best country before the whole. You know what I mean? Like before, it was just as corrupt as Russia, right?
No, I mean it was corrupt. It was like corrupt by like forces in the West were trying to control it, and forces in Russia were trying to control it, kind of thing.
Oh, I thought it was just
like-
a bunch of
So
bears
it
on
used
bicycles.
to be part of Russia, part of the Soviet Union, and then when the Soviet Union collapsed, the Ukraine separated and became its own country, and and it's like where a lot of the oil comes from, a lot of the wheat gets made there. It's like it was like a big part of the Soviet Union, so losing it was a big blow. And so they've been wanting it back for a while. And
They get mad if you generalize, like how people generalize with Mexicans and Puerto Ricans. Like you're just Mexican. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
everyone thinks calls her Russian.
Yeah, and she's
not.
Ukrainian.
No,
she's Russian.
she's Serbian.
She's Russian. She's Russian forever.
There you go.
no, but like
Russia.
Serbians were like Yugoslavian before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like a whole different country from the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
But Ukraine was part of the Soviet. It was like part of Russia forever. So it's only like 1992 that it became an independent country, and now America's acting like Russia invading a sovereign country that's independent. That's like, dog, come on. Us Americans and Europeans, when the Soviet Union was collapsing, tried to weaken them as much as possible and get Ukraine to be its own country. And now that they're kind of getting stronger and trying to take some of it back, we're trying to support them and keep them an independent country. That's the battle. It's not this like battle of like evil versus good.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a battle over.
In my mind, the way I look at it, I go, Russia's the big dogs. These are the underdogs. I'm always going to go for the underdogs.
Okay, but if you actually look at it on a global scale,
Yeah.
America's the big
Of
dog.
course, yeah. Yeah, true.
Russia's
I
the
know.
underdog.
I know, I'm learning.
and these guys are the guys being fought in between.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about it. I'm just
We're the
sharing my
most
dumb
powerful
opinion.
country in the world by like a million.
Yeah.
Like you could add up all of the.
Yeah, we laugh at other people's rockets. We're like, it won't even make it here.
Yeah.
I mean, China was going to be a superpower, but it was all Wish.com stuff. You can't really.
China's a superpower.
That stuff scares me because they could fuck us by just cutting off the supply of like the shit that we order from them.
See, that's the thing. It's like China's a superpower, but it's like America's superpower, China's superpower. They're kind of just working together instead of working against each other.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm not really afraid of getting into a war with China. I think we're going to give them Taiwan. We've already given them Hong Kong. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but if you've ever bought anything
that's their turn.
that was like $15, like a speaker,
Yeah.
that was like straight made in China. But those are the rockets that are coming at us. It'll blow up before it even comes.
Yeah.
It won't even work.
Yeah. And it's like really, it's like they don't.
Timu
a
rockets.
battle.
Timu rockets.
We both
You
have
said
nukes.
Timu
We're not going to
rockets?
go into that kind of a battle.
Yeah.
It would be an economic battle.
Yes. And that would
hurt both of us. That's the biggest thing that Trump did that upset, I think, a lot of people was he started like an economic war with China.
Wow.
And it made prices go up for a lot of products. And
But ask Trump people though, they won't admit that.
Yeah, but they're idiots.
Yeah.
The people who support Trump are idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or they're really smart people who are really rich and just love the tax cuts.
Yeah, that's a lot of it.
That's a lot of it.
I'll vote, but you guys gonna have to tell me who to vote for.
Okay.
Like, you gotta write down on a piece of paper who you need. You need to buy my vote.
It doesn't even matter who you vote for president, but it's like there's other things to vote for that matter.
Like such as.
Like
They
Senate.
never explain it. I just go in there like a Scantron test. I gotta fucking guess.
Yeah.
They have some cool like
Honestly,
websites that kind of just tell you that are like non-biased.
I'm not going to that.
Like you can go to like ACLU and see who ACLU recommends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I usually what I do is like I'll like do a little bit of research on like the big stuff that I've heard about.
Yeah.
And then I will just as far as down ballot stuff, like I'll just be like, all right, that's a white guy, that's a Latino woman.
Yeah.
You know, or I'll be like, ooh, Latino guy, white woman. This one's
Oh, you're just
tough.
being racist?
I'll go Latino guy.
Yeah.
Really?
I'll be like,
I do the same
I'll read the
sometimes.
names. I'll be like,
But also some of
I'll
these
be like, oh,
Latino
this
guys.
yeah, are super conservative. And
Yeah.
shit, so you don't know what you're picking.
They're like, look, we're just like the whites. Look
Yeah,
at us.
yeah.
And then the white guys go, what's up, player? Oh my
Yeah,
God, you were a
I-
fucking cool white guy. God damn it.
There is this. You were Bill Clinton. You were from the Bill Clinton cloth.
oh, I could have
You
had
play saxophone?
Ah,
No,
he's-
fucking. I saw this meme online. There was like a video, "Gay Latinos for Trump," and it's this gay like Cuban like on rollerblades, and the song's like some salsa song, like "I will vote for Donald Trump."
That would fix the Trump community in the Latino community based on our homophobia. Like, all Latino Trump voters are gay. No, no me.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gay.
Yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah.
I vote for Kamala. La negra. I'll get
Yeah,
that one.
yeah,
Esa cabrón. No, toco.
Yeah,
Bad. We just got to use our homophobia against us.
yeah. Well, that'd be smart. I think Kamala should they should resurrect Patrice O'Neill and Greg Giraldo and have them write all her fucking debate stuff.
No, Kamala does pretty good as far as
Yeah.
like attacking and being like because she was a prosecutor. So if you watch like her clips,
Not what I thought you were gonna say. Go ahead.
no, she was a prosecutor. So
Okay, go ahead. No, go ahead.
so she was like she if you can see like the shit that she says, even like as soon as she became
Yeah.
the person now, she was like saying she was like I've put conmen, I've put blah 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 in
Yeah.
jail, so I think I can handle Donald Trump.
I'm pretty
she's just
excited
like-
to see that.
yeah.
I wanted to be like, shut your pasty ass.
The truth is she's not likable.
Yeah.
Like she when she smiles and shit, it looks phony.
Yeah.
And that part is what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
The part about like just fucking attack, just being a pit bull, that's what I think she should do too.
Oh, I hope
is just
so,
be
yeah.
mean as fuck.
Yeah,
Do you
And
think
be
she's
like,
gonna-
fuck this guy.
If I see one debate, she doesn't do one black lady head nod.
Yeah.
She's lost the race.
If
Oh,
she
no,
doesn't
no,
do
no.
one.
No.
I know that's
she's
right.
She's half black, half Indian. So she does the black
Oh, the bobblehead! Bobblehead of politics.
That's it.
Oh, she wins it.
They do it at Dodger, at like a bobblehead night. Kamala
Harris bobblehead, it goes sideways.
Yeah. If she doesn't do one, like I know that's right.
So the thing about America, have you tried restarting it? I have restarted it.
Have you tried
I've restarted it.
Yeah.
It doesn't work, okay?
I hope she wears a "They Not Like Us" T-shirt. That'd
Well,
be awesome.
I wish, I don't know. I might vote. I might.
What was you had a job that was like some sort of political thing.
I worked for the National Iranian American Council.
Gay!
Yeah. It was mostly we like tried to stop
Nyack.
war. Yeah, Nyack.
Okay.
Nake.
Nyack. But mainly we were like trying to stop war with Iran because
Yeah.
it's like we were in the Iraq war and Bush was still in office.
I'd love to see what you guys can do if we stop bombing you into the Stone Age. You know, if you could at least build some labs, some.
We would do so good.
Oh,
we have the smartest engineers in the world.
I just found out about this like 1,000-year-old, like one of the first robot things was ever built like in Mesopotamia. This guy, hold on, this is important. This is pretty cool. We'll end this on an uptick.
Ooh. Mesopotamia.
Here we go. Yeah.
What is Mesopotamia?
12th century.
Where Iraq is now.
It was this guy on a podcast. I take a deep dive into the 1,000-year-old automaton drummers that were created by 12th century Islamic inventor Al-Jazari.
Well, 12th century. That's not Mesopotamia.
12th century Islamic inventor. Okay, whatever. He said these very early robots are amazing marvels of engineering and predominantly feature drummers who play kettle drums and cymbals to alert people in Mesopotamia, now Turkey, of the time of day with extremely elaborate clocks. It was this cool water clock he created with gears and stuff that would turn this energy into this thing and these like things. So it was like very early robotic drums, like
sick.
Thousands of years ago. But that was
so we
cool.
invented the Energizer Bunny.
Basically, yeah. Yeah.
Pretty badass. Dude.
And then you killed him
Human
in a
rights,
halal
too.
fashion, yeah.
Fucking human rights started Persian Empire.
HR?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Also
It's called the
womanizing.
Cyrus cylinder.
Womanizing as well. Started in the Persian Empire. Put a face shirt on.
Cologne?
Right? We only want to see your eyes.
We came up with that.
You kind of needed it.
It's
you kind of needed it. What the fuck you talking about? You had to.
Yeah.
People will go, come on, guys. They go,
Yeah.
all right. We're not gonna wash.
Yeah.
But we'll spray some over it so it's worse.
We did not invent cars, but we invented used car dealerships.
Yeah.
Ah.
And flying carpet.
You didn't invent it, but you
You're like-
perfected it.
yeah.
The game itself, as far as bargaining and shit, you perfected it.
Yeah, why would we invent cars when these things fly?
God
no
damn
traffic
you.
in the sky.
All right. That's a magic carpet joke. That's been Dogs of Brown. You guys got anything coming up?
Middle of August, Vancouver at the House of Comedy, middle of August.
Nice.
August 14th
Oh, and we're-
through the 16th, we're at the Columbus Comedy
Yeah.
Festival. Me, Hormoz Rashidi, Shayna Rabini, who else? Bunch of people are going to be there.
A lot of people.
A lot of people. It's
And
gonna be
August
fun.
22nd to the 25th, I'm going to be in Vancouver, Canada.
Yeah.
When is this coming out?
Probably within, yeah.
Well, you might have missed me at Saul's show August 2nd. August 1st,
No,
I'm
it'll be
opening
out.
for Jason
No,
Ellis
you might.
at the Brea Improv. The 31st, I'll be at the Comedy Dating Show on panel.
Comedy dating show on the 31st.
Great show, so
I'm there.
much fun. In
So we'll be there.
October-
Joel will be there. Lulu will be there.
Yeah.
Angie will be there.
In October, Mad Peaceful has 3 gigs.
Hey,
I'll tell you
let's
right now,
go.
this will
Hell yeah.
be in a row. Hold on, let me
It was
do
so
this.
funny. Lockwood was like, everybody's seen your band to Chappelle? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, how come you haven't invited me? And then he's like, I've invited everybody.
Yeah,
To everything.
yeah.
And then he's like, and then I'm like, oh, but like the thing is like, we're like good friends. You know, like we go support each other and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
in
yeah,
members and
yeah.
stuff. It's not
Yeah.
like Lockwood's thing.
October
He's so
18th.
pissed.
October 18th, San Pedro at the Sardine. October 19th, San Clemente at Stuffed Pizza.
Hey.
Ooh.
I don't know what that
I'll
is.
go for
That's
the
a fat
pizza.
thing.
On October 20th, Ocean Beach at the Holding Company. We're playing 3 shows in a row. So come
Hell yeah.
out.
That
What about
was
Oakland? He
like
didn't say
Romaine.
Oakland.
We're not on those.
Oh.
He could have meant it
Doing
any
18,
here, like
19, 20.
Italian lasagna. Then he pointed at me.
Could have been anything.
That's been the Dogs of Browntown. We love you. Goodbye.
Dogs of Browntown.
Dogs of Browntown.